Hello, it's July 7th. I'm going to be 35 years old this month. And today is our last day here in our home. Last day for Nathan to take a big old nice wonderful garden bubble bath. Because the place that we are moving to, my brother fixed the well so that we could have water, but something's wrong with it, and he is in Hobbs, New Mexico, and it's just, he can't fix it right now, and it's been that way for, gosh, my mom's been living there for 2 years now. I don't even know how much it's going to cost to fix it, a couple $1,000 I think, but the water comes out dirty, and also, well, it comes out brown. It's not clean, you can't drink it, and also, the pump will go off constantly. It'll go off. So sometimes there won't be water. My mom, she has to go to the ice house to get water and heat up water to take baths and stuff. And then the sewage, the septic tank is messed up. So we won't be able to do laundry and take big baths and stuff like that, which I'm not complaining. Not complaining by far. It just makes it a little bit difficult when you have a child. Especially a special needs child. But I'm saying all this for this video because I want this for the record. I want to look back one day and I don't want to forget not a single thing that was going on during this time. I don't want to forget, because this brokenness is what is going to, I don't even have the words to finish it. I don't even know, because I haven't reached that part yet, but I know it's going to get better. I know it is. I know it is. It has to. Uh-oh. Can't let you see that. Whoa! He just slipped and fell, y'all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here, let's turn this water off so we don't overflow it, okay? Turn it off, please. So anyways, our family, our extended family loves us. But there's only so much everybody can do, you know. But anyways, yeah. We are trying to move everything. My husband took the car and disappeared the day that he got the eviction notice. Didn't bother to tell me that we were evicted and that I needed to start packing or moving or anything. And also, it's hard to move when you don't have a car, right? It's really hard to move when you don't have a car. So, there was some really wonderful people that came through for us. Some really wonderful people that came through for us and helped us move. And we have one more load that we need to move. And by the grace of God, we were able, it's okay. By the grace of God, we were able to move all the important stuff.
I was going to see if you'd let me take him with me, let him drive. Let him ride.
Oh, that's Mama.
Oh, God, who are you showing that to?
The world.
Oh, God.
It's okay.
I'm not at my
Hey, it's okay, because you just be natural who you are.
I'm Mama, yeah. Oh.
And if it weren't for this woman right here, I don't know what I would do.
Who is she?
It's Facebook. Well, it's gonna go on my account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So because I'm sharing our story.
Give him a little ride?
Well, he's okay.
I'll put him in the basket, or either of you might want to spend time with him.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to get some more soap.
What kind? Oh. That's all right. I needed some new soap anyway. I watered it down.
And that is Raymond Noodles. He likes to get them and eat them in the bathtub. That's weird. But whatever. I mean, it's not that we don't feed him or anything. He just likes to do it. So why not, you know? What's it going to hurt? So anyways, if you're watching this video, we've probably captured your hearts. And honestly, if I was in the position, Oh, I don't know. Honestly, if I was in the position to help anyone, I would want them to share their story and ask for help. I've been told by many people that all I want is pity for myself, that I'm a bad mom, a bunch of other things that really hurt my heart, but they're not true. For one, my son's autistic, and if I didn't take good care of him, he would be dead right now. He would absolutely be dead right now, or he'd be lost in the woods right now, huh? Oh, thank you. Yay, Mom just brought me some coffee. Hey, so I can move. And I didn't know I had it in me to actually move my whole house. There were two men. Well, actually, I'm going to say 3. And I'm going to name them because they deserve recognition. Out of all the Facebook people, out of two different groups with like probably thousands of people on it, I told people my story. To be able to go out there and tell your story and say, hey, I'm vulnerable right now. This is what happened to me. We were abandoned, left, and my car was taken. He has his truck, but he took my car because his truck is broke down. And to share my story was first embarrassing, but I had to do it because I got my son to take care of, and I want the best for him. So what am I going to do? Just sit back and lose his bed and his TV and lose everything because I won't go online and, sacrifice my dignity to tell people how low and broken I really am and what's going on and that I need help. But anyways, Michael Christopher was the first person to come and help me all by himself. He brought a dolly and he helped me move the major things. And I wish one day when I'm in a greater place, I'm going to bless him. I'm going to bless him somehow. I know the Lord's going to bless him. The second person is Christopher Carroll. Out of the blue, I haven't talked to him or seen him in years. And he was a friend of someone I used to date. And he came and helped me move so much. He actually moved the most, him and his beautiful son, Zach. And then the third person, Eric Turner, he would be here helping me move had, he not have to be out of town to work. And that is the father of my daughter, which because I'm losing my home and everything and going to live with my mom and the situation is not, very suitable with the septic tank problems and the sewage problems backing up. And then the water not working all the time. And then also the water coming out dirty because I don't even know what it needs, something on filter or something, I don't know. The water well. So those are some conditions that my daughter just really doesn't want to deal with. And so she's going to live with her father. And that right there, excuse me. Breaks my heart. She's my heart. And for her not to be with me, her mother, hurts. Whew, shake it off, shake it off. So that is one thing. One thing also that is causing the brokenness, but it won't be like this forever. And I'm not going to stay down. And I've learned so much. I've absolutely learned so much. If someone really loves you, you will know without a doubt in your mind. You won't even have to question it. You won't have a day where you say, gosh, does so-and-so love me? Do they really love? Like, you won't even have to question it. Baby, you got to turn the water off, okay? Hey, it's overflowing, okay? And because I was married, because I was married and because I have a disabled son, which makes it really hard for me to get a job. Oh, honey. Oh, okay. Makes it really hard for me to get a job, working around his hours because he can't just go to any normal daycare. He can't just go to any normal daycare. And I just want to give some advice to anybody out there that does not know what having an autistic child is like. You can watch videos You can learn and read on the internet, but until you actually live the life of a child, being a parent of a child with autism, you have no idea. And recently I was told some really horrible things from someone who has no clue. He said, it's my fault because I should be working, and I just don't want to work, and da-da-da-da-da. That's not true. Not true at all. I would love to work. I would love to make my own money. I would love to be able to buy food and stuff for my kids, which now my mother's going to be helping me. It is hard on her too because my son's very difficult and she's disabled herself and she's old, you know. But with the Lord, He's going to get us through this. I'm going to try to figure something out. I don't have an education. I was going to school last year, trying to, go to school and get me an education. But then I got diagnosed with hyperparathyroidism, and I had to have surgery. And then it just became impossible for me to go to school because the money situation. My husband was always in my car, and because he had to make a living for us, even though all the times he was going to work so hard, and he does work hard. I'll give him that. That man busts his butt, but all the money, he didn't come home. He didn't take care of his family the way he should have. Anything that Nathan ever got was bought from me or someone else. And Nathan has special needs. He has to have sensory toys, and honestly, he needs a special car seat. I might want to include that on the list of things that I need. He needs a special car seat because he gets out of his car seat. And the one he has now, it's in the car with Jonathan, my husband. He didn't even care that Nathan's only pair of shoes are in the car too. And people have asked me, well, are you going to go back to him? And I would have to say, why would I go back to someone who does not love me and does not love my son? Why would I put my son back into that, to be hurt by someone who claims to love him? I can't do that. So anyways, everybody, I don't even know if you've watched through this whole video, hearing me talk, and maybe you want to look at me while I'm talking. I guess, I look horrible right now, but I promise you, maybe it might be a year, it might be 2 years, I don't know how long it's going to be, but I'm not going to look like this because I'm going to be happy. Damage hurts you. When you're with someone who doesn't love you and makes your life really hard every single day, you fall apart, you deteriorate. And I didn't realize how bad it really was until I realized how bad it really was. And thinking back to what I've been through for all these years has just been so hard on me. And if I can give anyone some advice, you never imagine that this could happen to you. I've watched many stories like this, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's crazy. That would never happen to me. It happened to me. You can be with someone who claims to love you, and you really believe they love you, and then it comes to find out that they actually despise you and their kid. So, yeah. The advice I would like to give is, if you're not 100% happy, if things aren't going right and you can't, that you talk to them about how you feel and they disregard how you feel, they don't try to work on things together, and if they're not truthful with you, the truth is very important. The truth is very important. If someone truly loves you, they will tell you the truth, because the truth is better than a lie. And I hope to share my story one day, and I hope that I could be of value to someone out there that is experiencing the same things. Whenever someone has an addiction, you think, oh, they just have an addiction, but they still love me. They would never da-da-da-da. Let me tell you something. If they have an addiction, they love their addiction before anything else. They love their addiction even before they love themselves. So I'm not going to make this a really long video. I just want memories for myself, and also, you know, just talk to people out there, let people know what's going on. And today, like I said, it's July 7th, 2019, and one day I'm going to look back at these videos and it's going to be so totally different. I don't know where my education is going to go, but it's going to go somewhere. My son is going to start talking in the name of Jesus. He will have a fatherly figure in his life that's going to love him and spend time with him and be all the fatherly role model that he needs. I speak it in Jesus' name. Of course, I'm not looking for that right now. I want to stay as far away from it as possible, but I know it's possible. But I got to build myself up first, and I can't just carry my baggage over to someone else. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get off here because I got a lot of stuff to move. We are so blessed. We have been so blessed. I had no way to move everything, and 2 people, 3 people, 4 people have come through for me. Michael Christopher, Chris Carroll, and Eric Turner, and Ronnie Goodman, and Marion Purcell, my mommy. Those people right there were sent from God, and if it weren't for them, I don't know what I would do, because I would have nothing. I mean, I already have, well, I'm not going to say I have nothing, but, and I know things are just material, but when you have a kid, you know, it's best to have all your stuff, right? Your washer, your dryer, your deep freezer. That's another thing. The refrigerator at my mom's house is not, the fridge doesn't cool off all the way. So we have to freeze a bunch of water bottles and stick them in the fridge to keep it cold enough. And then we don't even have enough room to put food and stuff like that. So that's another thing. So while we're transitioning from a really bad experience and everything, my son's getting me wet. Don't do that, baby. While we're transitioning from a bad spot like this, you know, what's been going on in this house and this whole family and whatever, we are, don't put water on me. We are going somewhere that needs some things, you know. But I know the Lord's going to come through, and I know that there are good-hearted people out there that really care about others. And I'm just trusting the Lord. I'm trusting the Lord, and I'm trusting the Lord on someone's heart. Even a dollar from 10 million people, you know, would be awesome. But I don't want $10 million. But anyways, anything, something. God bless y'all. Bye.